Lights, camera, action.
Hi everyone and welcome to my new video. This is going to be all about polework exercises. So, I started off by letting him stretch down. I said this all on GoPro, but my GoPro didn't catch it, so here we are. So, I like to let him stretch when he's in walk and sometimes in trot, depending on how much I feel, but because I was stirrupless, I didn't quite fancy giving away another safety feature. So, we started off stirrupless because I always think that you should do at least some stirrupless a week. I'd like to do it quite as often as I possibly can. So, instead of just going over the poles all the time, then I like to change the rein, keep him on his toes, keeping him nice and active. Before I did this, I actually did do a full warm-up like run through. So I like to start long and low, doing some leg yield, shoulder in on each rein, all that, and then introduce the poles and that. But as I said before, I didn't catch it on the GoPro. So here I'm just doing some simple trot poles. Obviously walked over them quite a few times to test out the distance because, you know, I'm quite clueless when it comes to distances. I have an idea, I just neglect them ideas. This was my first run through my second exercise. So, this is meant to get your horse bending, but because I was just trying to figure out how I'd do it, I didn't have a contact at all. So, I believe that this video is before I'd even set up that circle, so just ignore this one, it's just that he got it right. So, I like to do it a couple of times when they get it right, on either rein. So maybe that distance was a bit long for the speed that I was going at, but he managed it, so that's all that we care about. But on my circle, I set up another pole so that I could leg yield from pole to other side of the pole and kind of do it that way. But I barely made this one, so I did go around and do it again and polish it up a bit. But I didn't get that on video because I kind of caught him off guard. So today I just focused on the trot and walk over poles, getting him using himself a lot more. And so we had no canter, but that was fine. So here, I decided I'd do a little 4-loop serpentine, like try it out. And Ozzy had never been over this pole, apparently. He found it very scary as it just appeared out of nowhere. But he went straight back over, so that's fine. I like to do that because if I could do it again, I'd get him bending more and collected more, getting him to bend to the inside, straighten up, bend, yeah. But you've got to watch the videos to see that. Like, I knew it wasn't very nice the first time that I did it. I knew I needed to do it again and neaten it up a bit, but I just I did it once more and it looked a lot better. I think this is it. So it looked a lot nicer from my perspective on what I knew it felt like and looking at it. He didn't worry about that pole this time, so that was all good. I was planning on lunging him outside, so that's why I've got a big coat on, but it just kept me warm. There was snow out there. So I went back onto the circle, but this time more confident that I could do it. Still not perfect, so I might actually set this up again another day. Maybe make it a bit wider and bigger, then try canter it or neaten it up and trot. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this, and I really hope that it's helped someone out there with polework exercises. But yeah, I guess see you in my next video.
Lights, camera, action.